no defense. You make my ears burn. Will you ever learn me what you say? Ooh, say what you mean. Me what you say. I'll say what you mean. Me what you say. Me what you say.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Again, it is Dynamite_41 back with another live stream, making it 2 times for the day. Why am I doing 2 live streams in one day? I don't know. Probably just because I got my lunch. Hey, Ruby. just because I got my lunch break and I ate earlier today and I'm not too hungry, so I thought, why not join for a little bit? So I had to get some stuff done, and then I was like, you know what? Let me make a quick thumbnail. Let me. This cat. Hey, Sharon, if you're watching the chat, Ruby's gonna be up for grabs. But no. But seriously, welcome to the show, everybody. No financial advice is given here whatsoever. I just like to talk about GameStop. And real quick, if y'all want to say hi to my buddies real quick. Oh, wrong camera. Here's Sam right here. Sam wants to say hi. He loves all of y'all. He's the OG. He's been investing in GameStop with me essentially since day one, since I moved out of Texas. And Ruby's over here lurking. I would get her on the camera, but she's playing with some of my belongings. Hey, Ruby. Oh, she's crazy. She cracks me up. She's so cute. Also, she's 1 year old and she still looks like a kitten. Should I be worried? I'm worried that her growth is stunted. But I'm here twice in one day. Who knows? Maybe I might go live again later today. I just felt like shooting the shit for a little bit about, personal stuff, GameStop, everything like that. So here we are. Let me go ahead and pull up the chart. As you can see right now, GameStop is sitting at $30.15. I almost feel like buying right now on the stream just because for the sake of the stream. But I just bought a share today, and my thing is that you don't want to put too much than what you can afford to put in. My next paycheck is going to be 2 weeks, so not this coming week, but the next week. But it's going to be nice because it's also going to be a commission check on top, or it's going to be commission on top of my hourly, so it's going to be nice getting that. I'm going to buy me some, but I've got enough to buy every day for the rest of the week, every day for the rest of next week. And then next week, who knows, before I go to the lake house, I'll probably place a big bulk order on some GameStop shares. But I'm even as crazy as wanting to sell some pairs of my shoes that I never wear anymore, just so I could buy more GameStop shares. That's just me. I'm not telling people how to do stuff. I'm not going to tell anyone how to strategize financially as far as they go about buying GameStop shares. But me personally, that's how I would want to do it. Just because there's some stuff that I truly don't use at all, and I'd rather just buy GameStop shares with it. So $30.13 is where we're at the moment. Let's go ahead and go to the charts really quick. So I'm on the daily chart right over here, as you can tell. Daily chart is looking nice. It looks like we are testing that $30.12, or I do have this support line here. I believe it is I think it's $30 support line. Yeah. So we're testing it today. I think everything is looking good. Now, as far as this goes, let's go back to sorry, this is the wrong year. Let's go back to 2021, baby. So, remember when we started running up back in 2020 around October, and then we just dipped down and then went up and then went up, dipped down, felt like we were getting a promised run up, and then we dip and then run up again and then dip down again. I feel like this is similar to what's happening over here. Now, I don't have any kind of, fractals set up. I don't even know how to do that stuff, so I'm not going to sit here and BS y'all. But based off of like patterns that I've seen in the past, I think this is just like a pump fake. I think people are, market makers are attempting to pump fake and get these paper-handed investors out of GameStop so they could buy shares for the low, and then that way the price could run up. Now, of course, only time will tell. We got the earnings report coming up next Tuesday on June the 10th, which, by the way, we're all super excited for. And not only that, but the shareholders meeting, I believe on the 17th or 18th, one of those two dates. And we're also super excited about that. As mentioned earlier today, those can be catalysts to make the GameStop price action go up in the short term. But in the long term, if we look at it, if we zoom out, if we look at it on the weekly chart, it looks phenomenal, because we had all this time over here for the past couple of years, basically since we dipped down below all-time highs at $120. Of course, that's the post-split prices. We dipped down all the way down, and we basically had the accumulation phase, which was this phase over here. Technically, this whole phase, if we want to be real, this whole damn stock is when I was accumulating. And then we ran up in 2024 of May. And then we dipped back down again, but to higher lows, aka around the $20 range. Because the lowest lows that we got to, as of recent at least, was at the $10 level. But now, after that run up in May, we dipped back down over to the $19, $18 levels. And then we just consolidated in between that time frame. From then till now, at as low as $19 to $18 to as high as, $35. And then we dipped down again. And then we went up. So what do I think is going to happen next? Well, technicals, as far as the weekly chart goes, looks really well. It looks like we are breaking out of this wedge in particular. Of course, if we dip below and go down here, we are still in the outer wedge, so I'm not too concerned about that as far as like the short term goes. But I don't see us going below $28 in my opinion, unless if we get short laddered attack to the max. But you gotta understand, the price action for GameStop was a lot back whenever it squeezed. But you gotta keep in mind too, the company had a lot of debt at the time. They didn't have 4,710 Bitcoin shares. They also didn't have as much buyers, aka you and me. They also didn't have as much buyers with the amount of shares that we have now versus back a couple of years ago. So you got to put things into perspective and you got to factor things in the way they are. And I'm pretty sure most of what I said is factual. Now I'm speaking on myself as far as accumulating and having more shares than I did in the past. But I'm sure I could speak for a lot of people that are GameStop supporters just like me. GameStop investors just like me. And we've also made partnerships with PSA. We grade our own cards. We've closed a lot of stores. We've cut down the costs of business, the cost of running the business. And guess what that leads to? Higher profit margins, regardless of the decline in revenue. Higher profit margins. But no one's ready to talk about that. No. They don't want to talk about that yet. So, how do I feel about technicals? Ask me again after listing all of that information out. I feel freaking phenomenal. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Whether it's naysayers on the web, whether it's my real life beating me down to the ground, whether it's my workplace making my life feel like hell sometimes. Days feel like that. Happy freaking Monday. Don't get me wrong, I love Mondays because of the stock market, but sometimes work is kind of a bitch. Excuse my French. But we here and we're not going anywhere. And we're working hard because we know what this is going to turn into. And even when it gets to that point, whenever we all got thousands, hundreds of thousands in our portfolio, I don't know about you, I'm still going to be working. I'm still going to be doing my thing. But let's look at the chat real quick. Love technicals. Love how bullish this company is. Jesus Godinez is in the house. Thank you so much for being here in the chat. Thank y'all so much, by the way, for being here on your work day. I'm sure most of y'all, if not all of y'all, are working. I appreciate y'all being here. Michael Venuti, LFG 51st Elitist Platoon GME Division reporting for duty again. That's right. Let's go. Sergio C is in the house. Stay happy. 888. GameStop won't stop. Can't stop. And it's never going to stop. These people want it to stop, and when I say people, the naysayers, the meltdowners, they want GameStop to stop. The show ain't stopping. The show is only continuing. The revenue is declining. The profits are increasing. Now, I will say, as far as revenue goes, I don't think it's going to decline much longer, in my opinion. I think we're going to find a stable point, or if not, we already have. And we're just going to keep on making income. We're going to keep on building interest on the cash we have. Our Bitcoin, freaking Bitcoin, is going to grow in value. Let's check out Bitcoin real quick. Let's check her out real quick. Let's see where she's at right now. Technically, since I am a GameStop investor, I do like to check out Bitcoin now. I feel like that correlates to us now. So look at that. Bitcoin is at $104,000 and 380 whatever. It keeps fluctuating, so I'll just leave it at that. Dipped down from as high as $112,000 back in May, but consolidation, because if you zoom out on Bitcoin, it just goes up and to the right, and it's going to continue going up to the right. And Ryan Cohen knows what he's doing. Hey, it's all good though. But yeah, Jesus Godinez is in the house. What is up? Because I can. Yes, sir. Marantz, bro, just realized you're live. Sorry, I clicked go live. Hey, it's all good, Marantz. It's not even, like, don't even sweat it. I already went out live earlier this morning, and this is just my lunch break. This is a quickie. So I was just going to wrap it up here shortly. I didn't want to be live for too long because I still got to mentally prepare to get back into the workplace. And thankfully, I live literally a few steps away from work. So I wish I worked at home, but I still work a few steps away. So it's all good, Marantz. I'm actually going to catch you on your live for a bit. I might just catch the intro. But yeah, I got to get to work as well too myself. Anyways, y'all, that's it really. Bitcoin is great. GameStop is great. Ryan Cohen is great. The investors of GameStop are great. The people that don't even buy GameStop shares that still shop at GameStop are great. The ones that line up overnight, because that's still a thing. They want to tell y'all that no longer exists. The good old days, if you will. No, people still line up at night for GameStops, for releases, whether it's for cards or even for games. I rest my case though. Why they gotta delay GTA? Who gives a crap? GTA can wait. We're gonna be making much profits by then. Who knows? Maybe we'll make it into the S&P 500 before GTA 6 comes out. But I rest my case. Anyways, y'all, I love y'all to death. Peace out, and go catch Marantz. That's the GOAT right there. Peace, everybody.